Good morning, students. This video is for class 3 maths, and today we will start with exercise 10.7. In exercise 10.7, they have given you change from 12 hours clock to 24 hours clock, from 24 hours clock to 12 hours clock. Now, if you have watched the video that I have sent in the last class, that is the explanation, the whole explanation of converting 12 hours clock to 24 hours clock or from 24 hours clock to 12 hours clock, it will be very easy for you to understand. So let me show you few sum. Question number 1a. The time they have given is 7:30 a.m. So whenever they give you time according to 12 hours clock, make sure they will give you either AM or PM, or they can give you noon or midnight. Midnight is the time when the hour hand and the minute hand everything is zero and it start in the night, and 12 noon is the middle of the day. That means exactly 12 o'clock in the daytime. So if it is AM, how will you convert this? You will write here, just because it is AM, as I have told you in the explanation class, AM you will add 0 0 0 3 7 0. So you will write 0 7 0 hours. This is the unit of measuring according to 24 hours clock. So you have to follow this process of doing. Do not simply write the answer. I am telling you. Do not simply write the answer. Now let me take one more example. Suppose if it is number 8, if it is say 3:40 p.m. you write 3:40, and because if it is p, just because it is p.m., why? It only becomes p.m. when it covers first 12 hours, and then in the second 12 hours it becomes p.m. So it has already completed 12 hours. So you'll write here 1200, you'll add 0451. So your answer is 1540 hours. This is how you convert. So there are few exceptions also, as I have told you in the introduction class. I will show you those two exceptions. Now 12 midnight. No matter if it is midnight, it is AM, it is PM, you will still add only 0 0 when you convert from 12 hours to 24 hours. So 12, you will add 0 0. So 0 0 to 1, you write here 1200 hours. And see, they have given you one noon also, like 12 noon. What I said, no matter if it is midnight, if it is AM, it is PM, whatever, you will add only 0 0 when you do conversion from 12 hours to 24 hours. 0 0 to 1, you write here 1200 hours. Now, if it is AM, both are 1200 hours. How will you understand? If it is AM, that means if it is in the night, they will either give you midnight, or in the hour hand it will be 0000 hours. Then only you will be able to understand that this is AM or PM. If it is 12 written in the hour place, then it is in the daytime. If it is 00 in the hour hand in place of 12, it is in the night. So I hope you have understood this conversion of 12 hours to 24. Now let us convert from 24 to 12. That is question number 2. Question number 2. Let us do one. Suppose 6:30 hours. So we can write here 0630. Now as I have told you, if you are able to subtract 1200, then you will subtract. If you are not able to subtract, you will subtract only 0 0. So 0 0 0 0, subtract 0360. So you write here 0630. You have subtracted how much? You have subtracted 0 0. If you subtract 0 0, you will write AM. If you subtract 0 0, you will write 1200, you will write PM. So it is AM. So let me show you one sum where you can subtract. So suppose say number F, 1350 hours. So let us subtract 1350 and you subtract 1200 because 1350 is more than 1200. So let us subtract 0510. So 0150. Now you have subtracted 1200, so it will be PM. If you subtract 00, it will be AM. Now let us do those exceptions also in 24 hours clock. There are few exceptions. If it is exactly 12, then what will you do? Number B. See, they have given you 1200 hours. When you convert it from 12 to 24, you have added 0. So no matter whatever the time is, if it is 12, if it is 00 hours, 00 minute, if it is 1200 hours, if it is 1200 in the 2400 hours, except 2400, if it is 12, if you find in the hour hand, if they give you 12, in that place, what you will write? In that case, you will subtract only 00. Because when you converted from 12 to 24, you added 00. So you will subtract 00 now. So 1200 minus 00, 00 to 1. So it will be 12 noon. And at the same time, if it is, I'll show you why. 0000 hours, if it is 00 hours, and what you will subtract? You will subtract 0000 and you will subtract 0 here. So everything will be 0, and this time it will be midnight. So this is the difference. If in the hour hand you find 12, that means it is 12 in the daytime, that is noon. If you find 00 in the hour hand, that means it is the night, when the time starts for the day. So suppose 16th is the day. Now 16th exactly at 12 o'clock in the night, the time will be 00 hours 00 minute. So by this you can recognize that it will be AM or PM. Exactly 12 will neither be AM nor be PM. It can either be noon or it can be midnight. So if you find 12 in the hour hand, it will always be noon. If you find 00 in the hour hand, it will be midnight. So I hope you have understood. If they give you 12, if they write 12, they have to write midnight as you have in question number 1E. So I hope you have understood how to do it. So please children, watch the video carefully and please solve using the process I have said. Because whenever you go to higher classes, they will ask you to do this. So please do not write the answers. Make sure you follow the process and write the answer. So children, for today up to this much. Thank you class.